everyone, and welcome to the third video of my Sims 4 animation tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to save and use your first pose. We will start with a recap of the prior video. On the last video, we learned new words like rig, bones, armature. We also learned the meaning of poses, and we started to manipulate the rig to create a pose. We learned what lock rot means and how we lock rot a pose. We learn important keys like single R and double R. We also learned that in order to exit from one of the bones so that we can select another one, we need to click Escape. We also learned that we use the mouse scrolling ball to zoom in and out of the pane, and if we use Shift mouse wheel, moves the rig window at the direction we move the mouse. And now that you know all that, you are ready to create your first simple pose. But before, pause the video to refresh important keys from this table. Okay, this is where the fun begins. Let's select bones and move around using single R and double R. Today, I just want you to get used to clicking the keys and moving the mouse around. Now, let's address that elbow issue. If you select the elbow bone and click R or double R, you will notice that the elbow does not move really. It just deforms itself. Well, to make the elbow move as we intend to, we need to click the elbow bone until the dotted lines that connects the elbow and the wrist appear. Then, you can click the R key to move as needed. Let's see it a bit closer. Click the elbow until you see the dotted line that connects the elbow with the wrist, and then use R to move the elbow around. Yeah, you've got this. I will speed up this process so that we can go on with the tutorial. In essence, this is the part that takes time. Ensuring that everything looks the way you want it to look. And don't be scared to make mistakes. Just try it. If you don't like it, you can always undo your movements using the keys Control and Z in your keyboard. Once you have the rig posing as you like, let's lock rot the pose. Remember, click A until the bone's dots get highlighted. Then click I to open the menu. Now select Location Rotation. Before we play this pose in game, we need to save it. So click File, Save, since we already named this Blender file in the prior video. If you are using a new Blender file, like me, click Save As, locate the folder where you want to save it, and give it a name. Time to add the Blender file into a pose package. For this, we need to open Sims4 Studio, click the animation button, and give it a name. This name is important as this is the file name you will add to your mod folder. When you are distributing your animations and poses, this is the name that everyone will see. Now, let's name the package. Again, this name is also important, as this is the name that you will see in the pose window in-game. Notice that I copy my Sim4 studio author name and paste it inside brackets. This is because we all download animations from a lot of animators, so it is nice to show yours in sequence in the pose window. I also gave it a description. This can also be read in the pose window. Now, let's give the clip a name. For this tutorial, I just name it Pose 1. But know that this is the name that everyone will see in the pose window after opening your package. Sometimes animators use the description text to explain if it's the left or right sim in a couple pose, for example. Then we click Import. We locate the blend file we just create, select it, and click Open. Now we wait for Sims4 Studio to create our package. Once the package is created, the app will let you know. Click OK, and now let's add it to our game mod folder. To add the pose to your game mods folder, locate the package file you just created. Right-click to copy the file, then paste it in your mods folder. Here you see me editing the name of the package to add my Sims4 Studio author name. It is now time to see it in game. Open your Sims4 game as usual. There are two ways to play animations in Sims4. The first one is using the teleporter from our late Scumbumbo. We appreciate the legacy that he left us in the Sims world. Locate the teleporter from the build menu and put the armor where you want to see your Sims posing. It is in build mode, where you can move the armor to set it up to the correct position. For example, looking at the other Sims. Now, click the armor and select Teleport a Sims, because you want to teleport a Sims that is already in the lot. Select the Sims you want to teleport. Then look for Pose by name on the menu, and locate your imported animation in the Pose menu window. Select the clip and close the Poses window. When you click play, your Sims will pose. The other way of making a Sims to pose is by using the wiched menu. Simply click Wiched, then click Pose, and the Poses window will appear. Select the package and the pose you want your Sims to use, and when you click Play, your Sims will pose. Personally, I prefer this method, since the wiched menu remembers the last package you visit and is easier to use the poses from one package if you are posing multiple Sims. To make the Sims to stop posing, for the teleported Sims, go to the Action section in the lower left corner of your screen and cancel the posing action. Click on the Sims that you use to pose with the wiched menu and select Stop Posing. And this is guys, you have now create and use your first pose. Congratulations! You are now a Sims4 custom creator. Have fun! On the next video, we will learn how to copy poses from EA in-game animations. Since we pay for the game, it's okay to reuse existing in-game poses and animations. I do not approve copying poses or animations, or any custom content from any creator unless you ask for permission. If you ask nicely, there is a high chance that they say yes. Well, see you in the next video. And tag me #SimsStories or #Love4Sims so that I can see your creations. See you then, and thanks for watching.